Dude.
We got an angry fan over here. I don't want to say angry, but huge Broncos fan.
He's got a little rant. He's got a little rant. Okay.
He likes to pick out things that need to be corrected in the game.
Doing well.
What's going on?
How are you, man?
Doing well. You know,
good to see you.
Again, a win's a win.
Yes.
A win's a win, and we'll take it. But, you know, Lionel, Mitch, you guys have been talking about it all morning. Defensive penalties. That's really needs to get fixed immediately.
Right.
Like you said, you got 3rd and long, 3rd and short, giving them first downs, extending these drives for them just has to stop. It's unacceptable. And again, a win's a win, and we'll take it, but we're going into Seattle next week. And if we keep making these mistakes, these mental mistakes, offsides, 4 offside penalties,
I know.
3 of which in the 4th quarter, extending that drive, it's unacceptable.
Now, as a fan, all right, I'm watching the game and I'm working yesterday, right?
Yes.
Mitch, you're a fan as well at the stadium. When this happens, are you ready to pull your hair out? I mean, your hair is up right here, so you can actually pull this part out.
It's from
right there if you want it.
Yes, it's from yesterday.
You know how many times yesterday in the stands you were like, hey, oh, it's being called back.
Yeah.
We all look at each other in the stands.
Yeah, the Talib pick 6, offsides.
Right.
Yeah.
And just it's got to stop. And those are dumb mistakes. I understand being aggressive. I understand trying to jump the snap count, but it's got to stop, man. It's unacceptable.
That's your rant for the day.
That's my rant for the day. And if you have something you want us to talk about, the fans have spoken, and this was what we went with today. Defensive penalties going into Seattle. We got to end it. If you have something you want us to say, use hashtag Broncos fan rant, and we'll spout it off next week. Hopefully we get another win in Seattle next week. It'll be a hard-fought one.
Do you have a prediction? Do you have a little score prediction here?
You know,
what do you think?
The point spread's 4.5 right now.
Right.
I think the Broncos win by a field goal.
Okay.
Wow, Broncos by 3.
Broncos by 3. That's my prediction.
You know what? I always feel like working in the Denver media, covering sports and fans, you almost can't pick the opposing team. You can't say, you know what? They're not. I don't think they're going to go 16-0 this season.
No.
And I think Seattle's going to win the game next Sunday. But if you say that, it's almost like, what? You're not picking the Broncos? Like, no, I think the Seahawks are going to win.
You get a lot of hate.
I'm not saying the Broncos are not going to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Okay, they lost 3 games last year.
Right.
But going into Seattle, do you honestly, truly, in your mind, feel like the Broncos are going to win?
I do. I think Peyton has a lot to prove. And, you know, that was an embarrassing Super Bowl that we all tried to forget about. But I know Peyton hasn't. And I think he's going to go in there, and I think he's going to attack Richard Sherman. I really do.
Well, they should. They should go after Richard Sherman.
They should.
Because I don't care what happened in the Super Bowl. Richard Sherman, I don't think anybody can cover Demarius one-on-one.
No.
And I'd go after him, and then that sets up, if you go after Richard Sherman, all right, that sets up Emmanuel Sanders across him. That sets up so many different things.
Yeah, too many
if you attack the heart of their defense, but you know what? All 4 of those guys in the backfield are tough, so it's a tough proposition.
It's a tough secondary.
But if you're me, I'm like, hey, Richard, take this, and boom, go right after him.
Right after. I think they need to open up the game with another long pass like they did to Emmanuel.
I agree.
Right at Richard Sherman and open it up. But, hey, it'll be a good game. That's all I'm excited about.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, we'll have your rant next week.
Hopefully next week you have nothing to talk about.
Hopefully.
We're 3-0.
3-0. There we go, guys.
Good night, everybody.